Well, today at 12 o'clock, the government website have updated their public consultation plans for Bedford for Universal Studios of Great Britain. The hype is still going on now. There's so much documents I can't express. I'm still going through them and I struggle to read. I just want key words, what I need to look for and what there is that you need to know. Now, it's like buying a book. You could spend days watching it, but with a document, and I have to admit, I'm still reading things through now. It's a bit mad, and I have to say, I'm still learning for myself. So it's not just you lot, it's our experience to experience through these documents. We all know from previous experience with theme parks that we've been to, like new rides, they have to do all this as well, but not much is I see in my life to see this kind of thing. But it's the first theme park of Universal Studios in Europe and for the UK, so it's a big deal. So without further ado, join me today, and if there's anything new that I missed, we won't get everything in today, and key phrases or public footpaths or anything like transport that I need to know during the construction times, please comment below. So please join me today. No music in the background. It's just natural feel today because it's a natural day to follow through. So let's do this. Here we go. So this is the website of the government page for Bedford plans, and you've got already, as you can see on the right hand side, purple. I've actually been through these pages already. There's so much to take in, and I can't explain. There's so much. And then on your left hand side, you've got all these pages to go through if necessary. But at this time, I'm going to show you more as we go along. So down here, planning statement, which I'm going to show you. And it tells you down here, 469 pages. I didn't realise how many pages they were. Yes, I'll do that in my personal time, but today is a video. That's just how far I can get, really. But people are messaging each other now, which I'm getting to get. There's so much. Blah, 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 blah. There's so much. So, like, on here, let's just take you some key facts about this place. Now, as we're scrolling down here, this is what you need to know. These are the Universal Studios that they're currently at now. And, yeah, we haven't seen one in Europe. As you can clearly see, we're in the middle, in a small island. Well, yeah, we are a small country, but we're going to be the first ones in Europe, that's for sure. So that's a good start. Oh, this looks good. I didn't see this earlier. I don't think I actually looked through this part yet, but this is probably the based about... Oh, yeah, here we go. So there is potential plans of direct Eurostar service. Wow. Okay, yeah, I've been talking to people, there's been rumours about this and there's conversations, and that's the plan. Oh, wow, okay, that's good. So all the colour details on the left-hand side are the lines to keep an eye and all that. I didn't see that. I got so overwhelmed. But this is great to know now. So they are planning to extend from London to Bedford for people who want to go to Universal. That is actually the plan. A good idea. Wow, okay, so that's the map for the UK. Now this is quite interesting because for me, I hope it's gonna be Reading to Oxford, and then Oxford to Bedford, or Wixham. Is it Wixham? Yeah. I'm still getting used to it, so I'm still learning as we go along. So it's good to know. As you can see up here, key information here: site, city, airport, and ports. So, oh yeah, that's quite cool to know. So the middle of a country, almost past Luton, is where Bedford's going to be. Wow. Okay. I didn't see this yet. I don't think I've seen that. But there's so much letters you can see. And you've got map layout, so all the colourings. This is where I want to show you. All the colourings and what they represent. And it tells you there. So in case you ever thought about looking through, here it is. So, yeah, there's so much you can see there. Oh, I don't want to read everything because it goes on for ages. blah 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 blah. It goes on, but there's so much important things in here. There's references and there's information, network now rail service. I was meant to say. Oh my goodness me. Now I don't know how much there is I need to show you, but I'm not blinking reading this all afternoon. I'm sweating from that. But anyway, designer access statement. This is good. This is good. This is what I've been looking at most of the day. Everyone wants. What I just dropped? Yeah. Yeah. So you've got all what the plans are going forward, the idea, and like structure, idea, visuals, background, and yeah, that's all the details there. And the economy benefits, like we all know, it's going to be good for the economy, country, a local economy, bring jobs to the country as well. And it's going to boost. And for sure, as a theme park industry, this is going to help so much. And excitement with hype and invest in new attractions in time. Now, I don't know how true of his words, but like, there's so many people saying Universal normally update new rides every 2 to 3 years around the globe, but I haven't been to Universal Studios in Florida for 9 years. I've been there twice. Things have progressed and changed. I mean, it has been changed since 9 years I last went, but always follow Jack, Digital Dan's videos and other people's videos have been. And yeah, Halloween Horror Night seems to be confirmed by sound of things as well today. Sorry, I just had food. So we've got different pieces area, and these are the photographer pictures where they give you an idea, etc. Oh, these. Oh yeah, I recognise the bottom right one. That's because there's a public footpath on the left hand side. And these are the structure maps. And this is quite important to know. So I looked up close for this one. You've got all these lines here. That's the public footpath through the field. Public right of way for now. Now, it's when it comes to construction updates during the progress. It would be interesting to know which public access around nearby area we can actually. Once it goes vertical, that's the exciting bit because we want to see the new ride. Now this is interesting, ladies and gentlemen. You need to see this. Now sorry to point, but I have to tell you because this is very important. Down here, these are your bus routes to Bedford. So we definitely recommend do your research on buses and all that. But the one I've been looking at recent times in the last 3 weeks, I got the app. It's number 68 from Bedford Town bus stop. And the frequent on the right hand side tells you how frequent. And that's the funniest thing. I just responded to myself. Frequency means how often. Have I never thought that? This is where I'm a donut today. It's been a long afternoon. I can't work it out, but there you go. I just said it to myself. That's a bit weird. Even though you've just seen. Brilliant. So, can't always be perfect, they say. But this is all a bit interesting now. I haven't read all this, but yeah, we all got an idea. Oh, it's really hot here. God. And then this is all. Oh, this is quite interesting, this bit, because I haven't got a clue, but I know they purposely represent something. So in the middle, the stripy white and blue, that's the land for Universal. And because this is an impression to what they're doing to the area, it's when it comes to the reality, I'll be like, oh, I know what that is now. But when it comes to this stage, I'll be like, okay, it means that, but I haven't seen it like that yet. I need to see it, what it's completed sort of thing, to see that. And then this is where everybody's talking about right now. And this is where Jack did a live stream earlier at lunchtime, and he's surprised that Hyperia wasn't actually on the list for some reason. This is Universal. But yeah, I don't know what. I think this is all related to Universal coasters. No, not everyone of those aren't. So basically they're measuring height in Europe and other things they've got around the world right now. This is quite detailed, this one. Very colourful, makes me want to have a look at it, basically. So, all information's up here. Oh, is it more like, I'm guessing here, this is all about the environment stuff. And I did laugh today about someone mentioned about environment agency and stuff. I think, yeah, we do not want to go through that again. But this is Universal, so it's very likely it's going to go ahead anyway. These are the landscape areas. There you go. That took a bit. And this is like what it could look like in real life as well. This is all the... Oh, yes, I can't wait to see this sign. I've actually seen it at Universal Orlando Resort, that sign, to see Universal Bedford. It's a bit mad. We're going to see one of these signs. And they are massive. And we need to see more of those globe Universal market around the area in Bedford as well. Like when it's a roundabout, they should put Universal Bedford globe map to get the hype excitement. That'd be really cool. And so much. So I need to, and there's so much to take in. Like I said, I can't even take it in. I'm just looking at what is it I need to show you. Cycling, walking. Right, this is interesting now. Walking. Now, this is what I've been trying to look at for ages. Is this, I don't know if this is where it's currently at the moment, or will this be during construction, which I don't think it will. Would it be after? Boys, I don't know. I'm trying to understand it myself still. Like, the one thing I'm still trying to work for is when it comes to construction, would there be public right-of-way access in some kind of form so people like myself, Jack, and Digital Dan, and Free Riders to do their content? It's one of those. I have to admit, it's questionable things. You have to ask yourself, how much are we going to see when it starts going in place? Now, bear in mind, it's 6 years from now, and it's going to be interesting. A theme park, and seeing like it's been built in vertical. There's a lot to capture. But with Hyperia, for example, that was quite easy because I could just go up the road to Full Park, watch bits and bobs going in, and being lifted into new heights and into a theme park that is never done in UK yet, like Hyperia did with record-beating height, but with a theme park with a complete scratch from the beginning to a plain field to what it's going to be. I can't imagine how much updates there will be. Now, for me, from Reading, it will be interesting, but we'll just see how time goes. Again, it's interesting, these maps, and I'm trying to work out myself. But yeah, I'm sweating. How much documents was it? Oh, 145, so that's not too bad. Now, these are just like... Oh, let's get back. These are quite interesting. I don't understand what they are, but they look interesting. It sounds ridiculous, but it's all about the area and different landscape types and all that. Yeah. Cycling, yeah. Again, this is quite interesting because I need to know a bit more about Bedford as well. So, yeah. You can always look on footpath maps as well. So, yeah. I'm still learning. It's just fascinating. Oh, here we go. These are interesting because we've been past those. Yeah. So much. You cannot believe the amount of documents you can see. Design standards. Now, oh, they're just documents. Excuse me. But honestly, I think figures. These are all about figures, right? Oh my gosh, there's so many. So all those topics there of documents are based about whatever they are. I honestly can't do afternoon spending trying to tell you what they are because they go on for ages, man. Right, in terms of, in my point of view about these documents, they are useful to know. The public consultation will go on to some point in August this year, 2025, we're filming from. And today's the 3rd of July, and it went live from 12 o'clock today. And like myself and people and the world and UK especially today and the local residents will be going through these. And I believe that is it. But yeah, thank you so much for having your time. I apologise if this goes on a bit, but there's a lot to take in. You can see why I'm saying it now. If you have a spare moment, check out the links in the description down below if it's still live by the time you watch it. If it's end of August, I don't know, but welcome to the future. We are going back to the future though, or what could be looking like later. So yeah, I'm sweating. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry to say that, but I have to mention this. Be sure to subscribe to check out my next visit to Bedford, because I'm planning on doing a vlog there / a movie style. So I'm calling it Universal, where reality becomes imaginative, which means we're going to be at Bedford and film like what to imagine that could be at Bedford, but we acting out. So yeah, I don't know what to expect, but we won't spoil what there is to come. So I need to order some props, and I'm shopping on Friday, a week Friday, yeah, whenever I get it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Take care. Be sure to subscribe to see that, and I wish you all a good day. And I can't wait to have an aircon on. And that was Lauren. Yeah, there's so much to read, I'll tell you. Thanks so much for watching, and have a good day.